What's up, everybody? Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. Hey, hey, come on in. My name is Feather. I'm a success and wellness coach, and I pull tarot cards to talk about a situation in love or life, and then I use my skills to give you advice in your situation in regards to the situation. My messages can be heavy. It's all about whether or not you resonate. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. And I want to say thanks to my supporters. Liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of that fun stuff. Your donations of love, you're always appreciated. Thanks for hanging out with me and supporting what I do. Let's read some tarot here. Let's drop into the reading screen and talk tarot. I don't know what message is about to come out, but let's see what message is about to come out. What is this for? Understand your body. Some of you got some health issues going on. Your beliefs are right for you. So some of y'all may be questioning things in life and got some stuff going on. Lead by example. All right. So some of y'all may have some stuff going on with your body. Let's take a look at what the universe is wanting to say to you today. I'm not really sure what this message is, but self-love is love, right? Taking care of ourselves is very important. So let's talk about these messages right here. Right here. Okay. Understand your body. Let's talk about that. What is this? That's usually health issues, making sure that you're getting enough sleep, making sure that you're seeing the doctor when you need to, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, eating better, not overdoing it, that kind of stuff. Stress. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff. It's all about choices and ending stuff here. Okay, so it's all about making decisions, healthier decisions that improve your life. So again, understand your body. That can mean anything. If you're not feeling good and you need to see a doctor, or you need to see, a dentist, whatever it is, or if you're sluggish or tired, or you need to rest, you're overdoing it, really pay attention to what your body is telling you. It's all about making healthier choices and improving your life. The Lovers here is a major choice to end things that have been really unhealthy for you. It could be relationships. Is there a relationship that has been making you feel really sad? Have you been drinking heavily? Have you been overwhelmed with friends and family connections? It's like all of the things. It's all about choices that are going to improve your life, to level you up. So if this is jobs that are unhealthy, connections with people that are unhealthy, indulging in too much, depression, sadness, anything that's bringing you down energetically. This could be foods, people, drugs and alcohol, all sorts of things. Okay. It can even be depression. If you need to see a doctor, a mental health professional, please do so. If you can't seem to get out of bed, if you can't seem to feel better, see somebody, a professional that can assist you. That's part of self-care. And it's all about making big decisions that improve your life and level you up. So pay attention to what your body is telling you. If you are dealing with somebody that's really a drain, I gotta say, if you've dealt with somebody that has put you in the hurt locker when it comes to depression, when you're dealing with relationships where there's no love returned, or it's more of a drain, or it's more painful than anything, you may want to consider shutting some of those relationships down or doing some things differently. Okay. Your beliefs are right for you. So some of you may have some people that are going against what you believe. Okay. Some of you, this could be friends, this could be family, this could be children or something like that, employers, stuff like that. Not everybody is going to believe what you believe. Not everybody is going to think the way that you think. Especially if you start changing things, like big things in your life, and you start shutting down relationships, or you start changing jobs, or you start making different changes for yourself that elevate you and make you feel better. Not everybody's going to like that. So when you start getting that motivation, and you start changing these things, and you start shutting this stuff down, or turning the TV off and getting outside, or breaking up with somebody, or relocating, or traveling, or whatever it is, and you've finally got that motivation and that confidence to get things done, not everybody's going to like it. There's going to be people that aren't going to like what you're doing. Yeah. This could be an employer, a child. Oh boy. And you may have, first of all, your beliefs are your beliefs. Your truth is your truth, 100%. Everybody has their own truth. Everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody has their own opinions. You don't have to argue nothing with anyone. If you don't want to talk to anybody about what you're doing and the changes you're making, you don't have to. You're an adult. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to fight for or argue your side of anything. If you want a new job, as long as you're being adult and being responsible and you're doing what's best for you, go after it. I suggest having a new job before you end a job, or giving them plenty of time. But sometimes you have to know when you have to drop and walk out that day. You have to know your limitations. So whatever or whomever these people are, just remember, everybody's going to talk. Everybody's going to have something to say. And you don't have to listen to anyone. There may be people that try to, let's just put it this way. You may have some people that have some ego issues. They may believe that they know it all, or that they can do it all. They know it all. They're always right. It doesn't matter. Do what makes you happy. Be your own responsible adult and follow your own truth and your own beliefs. But as long as you're not hurting anybody and you're being responsible, these people will talk. They will share their opinions. Thanks, Fred. And it's coming from an unhealed place or an ego place, rather than a place where they have actually sat back and thought about what they're going to say. So these kinds of things, if you choose to shut down relationships and connections, or if you start making changes in your life, not everybody's going to like what you're going to do. As long as you feel right about it, which is understand your body. As long as you feel right about the choices you're making for you, you do not have to argue or fight or share your opinion with anybody. You do what makes you happy. Okay? There's going to be some people that have some things to say, and it's coming from a place of ego, not from a place of sitting back and really reflecting before they say it. It's just going to be like, oh, well, I can't, you're never going to make any money doing that. I can't believe you would do that. Or, they make more money than you. Oh, well, or they have a status or something. Whatever it is, it's coming from a more, I'm going to say, self-righteous place. But it's not like I'm better than you. It's just, but it could be. It could simply be I know more than you. I've been there, done that. I've lived that. Okay, well, I haven't. And that's what I'm choosing to do for myself. So I'm going in that direction. But thanks for your advice. Thanks for your opinion. You don't have to argue it with anybody. Okay. especially if you're wanting to be independent financially, if you're wanting to get a new job, if you're wanting to relocate, or if you're wanting to break up with somebody. You, it's your, it's your life, your choices. Okay. And again, as long as you're being a responsible adult, like you're responsible for your children, you take care of your children, you take care of your bills, you take care of your responsibilities, and you're not hurting anybody, what other people have to say to you doesn't matter, right? And for some of you, you've been needing to make these choices and these changes for quite some time. Yeah, to be honest with you, that's what I'm getting. Like big choices, big changes. It's time to shut some things down. All right. There's an under, and then again, let go of ego. It's not so much your ego, it's their ego. That, and I didn't even see this card when I was talking about this person or these people that will have something to say. Let me look into that a little bit. There's the ego. Yeah. You just stay balanced and stay focused. Okay? Just, you can't always trust the information that is coming in towards you. Okay? So there is somebody in your midst. What's up? How you doing, 1111? Again, this let go of ego issue, it's not your ego, it's someone else's ego. I'm not sure who these people are. Could be a boss, could be your boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever friend. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker. I don't know who these persons are. But everybody has their own opinion, and this person is very opinionated. These persons are very opinionated. They may mean well. So this may be a father, an uncle, an auntie, grandma, grandpa, something like that, where I've been there, done that. I've lived my whole life, and I know everything better than everybody else, and I'm going to tell you how it is. And, and then they're going to give you their advice, and you're just like, that was 100 years ago, or that was 50 years ago. The world is different now. I live a different life. I'm a different person. Your experiences are different from my experiences, or you've had your experience in that, and now it's my experience and not my time to experience that. So, so you may be wanting to relocate. You may be wanting to travel. You may be wanting to date someone else. You may be wanting to start a business. You may be wanting to, whatever it is, this person or these persons, just remember who you are. Okay? If you have the courage and the determination to get shit done and to make changes in your life and to do things differently for yourself that make you feel better, and you're following your heart and you're doing what's right for you because it feels right for you, F everybody else, fudge everything else that they say. You don't have to be rude and disrespectful. Appreciative. Thank you for that advice. I'll think about it. Whatever it is. It's not even, it's like they don't even have a part of your life. It's like, how do I say this? These are people that aren't even in your life. Like, these are not, let me use an example. I'm not changing platforms. I've got another I have another new YouTube channel going. It is about homesteading and gardening. I am using that because it is fresh in my mind. So you, for instance, may be branching out in your business or going in a different direction that is different than what most people do. So say you get a job that's online, or you get a job that where you travel or something, and you're used to going to work 9 to 5, doing the thing every day, or you start working online, working from home, and somebody has something to say about it. Okay. Why would you change from tarot to gardening and homesteading? Or why would you go from, you had a great job with great benefits. Why would you do that and go work from home? You're going to be at home every day. What if the internet goes down? You're not going to make any, that's not a real job. You're not going to make any money doing that kind of stuff, right? They're not even, these are people that are not even participating in your life. It's like they just want your attention, or they just have something to say, but they're not actually putting into the pool of what you've got going on in life. So this could be a relationship. Let's use that as an example. It's more of a drain than anything. And you're choosing to shut it down because you know there's other options, better options out there, because this one is just an emotional drain, or this person is an alcoholic, or whatever it may be. And you're just like, I'm just tired of feeling like this with this person. I want to feel better. I'm going to shut this down. And this person is like, wait, hold on. Where are you going? You know, there's nobody better. I'm the best there ever was. You're not going to find anybody better, blah, 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 blah. And you already know that that's just something you can't trust. You can't trust them. They haven't offered you anything solid or stable. And they're just running off at the mouth. It's a very egoic. Anyway, you already know that they're not a good friend. They don't cooperate well. They don't even show up in the 3D, but how dare you break up with me or stop dating me? Even if you don't have someone else you're dating, why would you break up with me? I'm the best. I'm attractive. I'm sexy. I'm the best. I'm this, that, I'm that other. It's like, what? What? Just because you got a big wand or you are attractive does not mean that you're great at relationshiping. You know? What's up, Julia Gulia? How are you doing, baby? So this person or these persons are... I'm going to say, you don't have to argue, fuss, or fight. You don't have to throw out your opinion. You don't have to say nothing. If you want to break up with them, if you want to move into a different... if you want to start doing something different for business, if you want to start a different business, if you want to travel, relocate, do whatever you want to do, as long as it's not hurting anybody, it's not going against any kind of legal documentation that you have set with someone else or whatever. What's the deal here? This person isn't even cooperative. These persons are not even helping you out. So, it's like they're not throwing in money. They're not helping support you. They're not even a really good friend. They're more of a drain than anything. So what are you taking their advice for? What are you even listening to them for? Universe even says it right here. Right here. Sometimes we just have to have the courage and the strength to go after our own goals and dreams, regardless of what anybody else says or how they feel, right? As long as you're doing it from a place of love for yourself and doing what makes you feel good, and you're making these big decisions, whether it's you're finally going to go get a boob job, or you're finally going to go to the dentist, or you're finally going to go to the doctor, or you're finally going to make a move or break up with someone that's just not working out with, whatever it is. Universe says be patient and have the courage to move forward successfully, because you will be successful. Okay? You will be successful. So it's like, you know what? Just leave them behind with forgiveness and just remain patient and calm, knowing that whatever choices you're going to make or decisions you make in life, somebody's going to have something to say about it. They may not like what you choose to do, but it's not their life, is it? Yeah. For example, I have some people in my life that don't necessarily like what I do for making money. But here's my thing, and I'll look straight to them. I'll look straight at them. Look, I'm not doing anything mean. I'm not doing anything evil. There is nothing evil about what I do or how I operate in the world. Now, unless you're willing to pay my bills, and I don't see that you are because you're complaining about paying your own damn bills, I suggest you just walk away and keep your mouth to yourself. Because Now, I haven't said that to some of them. They mean well. They're old school. They mean well. They live in a different. They grew up in a different world. They have different beliefs. My beliefs are totally different. I can make money online from home. I can be at home and raise my kids, right? Have my own business. A lot of people might think, oh, you could never be successful. Why would you start your own business? You know, you don't got to be rude or disrespectful to them. Thank them, appreciate them for their advice, and then just disregard it. But like, throw it away after you walk away from them, because they mean well. They grew up differently. They have different opinions. They have different beliefs. But just like, but you don't have to be rude or disrespectful. You could just appreciate, thanks, have a good day, and move on. Not everybody is going to be kind, appreciative, and some people, they want to do something for you, and they want to help protect you or take care of you, and their advice tends to be a little too much. You're like, are you trying to save me from experiencing the world? Are you trying to save me from experiencing failure? Or do you not think that I'm going to be a success? Whatever it is, it's just them a lot of times just trying to be protective. And so this would be like that kind of energy, like a big brother, uncle, or grandfather, or something like that. That's like, well, have you really thought about that? I don't think you thought about it. You know, back in my day, you couldn't do this, that, or the other. You have to work hard. You have to work 40 hours a week to make any kind of money. You got to have insurance. You got to have benefits. You got to have this, that, or the other. And you're like making twice that working 20 hours a week. You know, it's just everybody's going to have their own beliefs and opinions. And you're apparently you're either dealing with these people and you've got some choices to weed these people out of your life. So if this is a partner or somebody you've been dating and they're really argumentative, or I don't see them as being argumentative or anything like that. It's just like they're really strong-minded, strong-willed, and their ego gets the better of them. So if that's okay with you, then do what you got to do, you know. But for most of you, it looks like there's going to be some big decisions you're rocking here over the next month, figuring out who stays and who goes, or what stays and what goes in your life. If it don't feel right to you, if the relationship don't feel right, if the job don't feel right, if the person, place, or thing don't feel right, whatever, you're going to be making big decisions and shutting things down because you're not interested in being drained of your energy. You're not interested in being exhausted by people. You're not interested in dealing with what other people have to say. Not that you can't listen. It's like, just be at peace, be patient while you're working through these. You're apparently wrapping up an old cycle and you're closing down a chapter of life. So it's like the final things, what's got to go. It's kind of like when you're moving and you know you got to take stuff with you, but you don't have enough room to take everything. What has to go? You know, that kind of stuff. But when we're talking about life changes, you're making those big decisions, and not everybody's going to like what you're choosing to do or where you're choosing to go. So you don't got to argue with them. You don't got to fuss and fight. It doesn't have to be a discussion. My choice is my choice. Thank you for your advice. So be patient, remain calm, forgive those people for having those opinions and for giving you that well-intended advice sometimes, but continue on successfully on your path that makes you feel good. Okay. So if somebody's been telling you, oh, you don't need to go to the doctor, you don't need to go there, you're fine, and you want to, and it would make you feel better to go, then go. Right? Ounce of prevention, right, is better than a pound of cure. So take care of the things that you need to take care of in your life. If you're wanting to change jobs, if you're wanting to, delete a relationship or something, don't worry about what anybody else has to say. What feels right for you, right? Until next time, I'm Feather. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I'll see y'all around real soon. Namaste.